Thank you for choosing Serenity for your float experience. We're going to guide you through our induction. Because your brain has never experienced this before, we want to remove as many unknowns and distractions as possible. The first step is to go to the toilet. Next, take off all of your makeup and turn your cell phone off. You're going to have a shower and try to keep the water as lukewarm as possible so that we don't change your body's core temperature. And at the end of your shower, dry your face with a face cloth. That way, when you put your earplugs in, they stay inside your ears a lot more effectively. During your shower, please refrain from using conditioner so that we don't get any oil into the tank. You also want to put Vaseline on any nicks or cuts or broken skin you might have. That just creates a nice little barrier so that the salt water doesn't irritate your skin. And yes, that includes places that you wouldn't normally think, and I won't elaborate on that. You want to bring your face cloth into the tank so that it's handy in case if you need to touch your face anywhere. Grab your face cloth and itch it with that, just so that you don't get salt water on your face, which could make its way into your eyes. Lastly, there's no special way to float. Some people like to have their floats up, other people choose to have their float with their arms to the sides, some people prefer to have their arms on their chest. Everybody floats differently, so find a comfortable position so that you can just completely relax and let go of every single muscle. As far as floating itself, because your brain's never experienced this before, we want to get you to a place of completely just surrendering to the moment. One of the ways that we recommend for you to let go of all your busy thoughts is by doing some nice, deep, steady diaphragmic breaths. And you can count 5 seconds in and 5 seconds out through your nose. You could also do positive sighing. You could use visualizations of getting rid of the thoughts, like throwing the thoughts into the clouds or creating a little raft and putting the thoughts down the river. Another popular technique is to listen to your heartbeat. You're about to hear sounds inside of your body that you've never heard before. And by listening to your heartbeat, you can completely just relax and let go. Eventually you'll find yourself into the space where you're not quite sure whether you're asleep or awake, but you're still conscious. And this is where some interesting things may happen. It's not unusual for our clients to have visual experiences. You may start dreaming, but you might be conscious during the dream. And if you fall asleep, that's totally fine. Tons of our clients end up into a nice deep sleep state. You will definitely wake up at the end of your session. And this is how the session will come to a close. Firstly, music fades back in again really gently. Then the lights turn back on automatically. And lastly, there's a little bell. That wakes up 99% of our clients. But if you're in such a deep sleep that you've missed all of those little cues, don't worry, because eventually the pump turns on and nobody sleeps through the pump. Then just simply step out, have a really nice hot shower. You can use conditioner in your hair if you want to, and rinse off everywhere, including inside your ears. Then get changed, grab all of your belongings, and head on over to our post-float lounge. You are going to want to do some processing after your float, and so we've built a room specifically just for that experience. You may want to do some journaling, some art therapy. We've got some tea and some water back there. Really anything that you can do to cement memory around that beautiful feeling of serenity that you're going to be experiencing will really help you with your mindfulness practice later on. Thank you for listening to our induction. We will now take you through our space and show you where everything is located and give you a tour.